Next. Lipika ji will be sharing a copy with you also, with all of us.
So you will read it.
I will do that, sir. Of course, there are so many things that need to be highlighted here in this Bharatvasi ko likha hai. So it is August 16, 1947, is a note to those who selflessly gave their all so that we can breathe free. The moment I heard of these shocking events from a village elder, I realized there is so much about our past that we still don't know. Our mind is trained to not think beyond what we have read in history textbooks, weaving folklore and reality together. August 16, 1947 was a chapter of independence that touched my heart. And for the sake of our forefathers and our country's history, I thought we must seek an apology. This is to be noted. We must seek an apology for the events of August 16, 1947 from the British. I would like to conclude this address with one small thought. As we look at India's bright present and brighter future, let us never forget the journey that got us to where we are. Of course, where we are standing together. Let us never ignore the battles that brought us to where we are. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, A.R. Murugadoss. Ladies and gentlemen, इसकी कॉपी आप सब तक पहुंचा दी जाएगी. This is heart touching. So ये आपके पास होनी चाहिए. And yes, now it's time for
to the entire team. Thrilling, chilling. मतलब shocked हूँ ये trailer देख के. ये पूछना चाहूँगी कि what research and development you went through? Did you visit the village you just mentioned about? Because this is an horrifying incident. And also what inspired you? Because people talk about 15th August, but we were unaware about what happened on 16th of August.
Yes.
So can you just shed some light on the same?
Actually, the story happened. The historical most important day. The film timeline is the 3 days. That 3 day story is the film. So that in the particular village they can't. The communication is very poor. So not like now. As now we are getting all the text to immediately. In those days, all the messages should reach by somebody should carry the news to the village. So they have separated. Already the British caged our India. But this particular village, they can't come out of the village. So it's technically it's like a jail inside a jail. So the people, they can't come out. They have their own freedom fighter. So they have fighting battle between the British and the villagers. So then by the August 15th, the entire country got independence. But these British people, this British officer, they have hid it. They hid the news to the villagers because they have some secret agenda to. They had to do some job. So what is that? That's 16th. So that 16th day they came to know they got independence. So that is the story. So what is happened on 16th? So that is the story, main story, base of the story. So he had done many research. He had more real incident based on research, how the British ruled in different areas. So like that, he has done many research and references.
Hello, Mr. Murugadoss. This is Komal Panchal from Indian Express. To your right.
Yeah.
Here. To your right.
Okay.
So I have two questions for you, sir. In the beginning of the press conference, you said that we are kind of tired of the pan-India concept. So if you could just throw light on it a little more too, because we've had freedom fighters from the south, but there are hardly any movies on that. We as viewers, as audiences, we don't know much about it. So do you feel that there has been some kind of underrepresentation of the freedom struggle of South India?
So yeah, we have many South Indian freedom fighters. They are connected with Netaji and Gandhiji. They have violence freedom fighters. We had non-violence freedom fighter also. But this particular film not related with the freedom fighter and all. It's how they came out of the fear. How the real freedom is, the people, they should come out of the fear. So that is the main motto of the film. It's not like regular kind of freedom fighters, and so that like regular like some we read, no. So generally what I try to say, it's not only for Indian audience. Wherever the British ruled, it's there they followed the certain some particular style of style only. So like if you take Braveheart, like Braveheart, they ruled the same way how they ruled in South. So they don't have South or North. They rule the entire world almost in the same way. So it will connect like that. We have many leaders, freedom fighters like that, like North.
So now, do you think there has been an underrepresentation of the freedom struggle in the South also when it comes to films?
So see, generally, so we have many freedom fighters. So you know, Vausi Chidambaram, he for the own ship, he against the British, he ran the own ship, but the British put it in jail nearly 40 years. He spent his life 40 years inside the jail. So they call like that Seku, no, like Bullock, the Seku. In the inside, so like they say they made many hard work, and sometimes no, they put in jail with the deceased people. So to say after some time they get the disease from the others. So they are spoiled in many times. In the way in South also, sometimes we had many like self defense martial arts and like good medicines, like but the British stopped it. They banned it. They passed the rule. You should not pass the martial arts. They destroyed the martial arts in South. So like that, so we had many painful story in South as well.